is up, everybody? It is I, Alex, the Boogeyman, Title Boxing of Pittsford, with your focus point. Now, it's Halloween, the last week of Halloween. Make sure you get in here for some classes this week. They're going to be extra fun. Also, our focus point is something that I see a lot in horror movies, in slasher movies, and also in here during rounds on the heavy bags. It is people taking their eyes off of the killer. When you are boxing in here, when you're in the middle of a round, this is Michael Myers. This is Jason Voorhees. Never take your eyes off of them. They are very dangerous during that round, but yet you see it all the time in movies. It's like, oh, we think he's dead. Oh, no, he's not dead, but I'm looking somewhere else, so I don't see him get up and then almost kill me or start killing other people again. We don't want that. We want to treat our bags the same way. So, first of all, where should your eyes go when you are punching a heavy bag? They should probably go, you should be looking at your eye level. We always like to imagine someone our height when we're fighting, so about where your eye level would be. Some people like to look at the chest, the sternum a little bit. You could do that too, that's not that much lower. But at the same time, you want to keep your chin tucked into your chest. So I'm not looking up like this, because then I'm all exposed. I've got my head down, but I'm still looking forward. Now I see people take their eyes off the bag a lot in several different ways. And the first way is just being distracted and or tired. So you could be throwing a combination and then look up at the scoreboard and look all around. And then you gotta go back to hitting the bag. Or maybe you look down at the ground and maybe you look at someone else. Whatever. Don't do that though. Don't do that. Keep your eyes focused. If you want to see something, you can try to use peripheral vision. You can move around a little bit, but keep your main focus straight ahead on that heavy bag on your opponent. This will, like I said, it will improve your workout, it will improve your boxing. It does make a difference. Seems like a little thing. Swear to you, it will make a difference. We also see it on punches sometimes, and it's good that people are rotating, turning their body. So that's something, of course, we teach in basic boxing. It's about shifting your body, rotating into the punches. You do want to rotate, but you don't want to turn your head as you do it. So if I'm throwing my lead hook, I don't want to throw my hook and then look over here at you. No, I want to twist everything, but keep my eyes forward on that bag. We also see this with punches when people throw punches to the body, particularly hooks to the body. And it's because we're hitting a target down low. So it makes sense that I want to look down at what I'm hitting. You do, but you don't want to look down at the ground or so low that you have no peripheral vision up top. So you want to imagine that when I'm throwing these body hooks, I'm keeping my eyes forward on that bag. I'm not looking down here. I'm not looking even just down super low at the bag. Definitely not looking at the floor. Don't do that, because if somebody were to throw a punch at your head, you wouldn't even see it coming. Instead, keep that focus as you throw body hooks. And I can kind of see my hands hitting, so I'm not just throwing blind punches. We also see this when people, particularly head movement, slips. So when someone slips, the slipping is moving your head side to side. So you are moving your head, but you're not turning your head. Sometimes I'll see people go, jab, cross, slip over here, and then cross. Don't do that. I know it's tempting to do. You're turning, you're twisting, you're not thinking, there's a million things going through your mind. Try to keep your eyes forward when you slip, always on that target. Yeah, my head's going off long, but I've still got that beep, 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 laser lock of my eyes. And then finally, we will see people take their eyes off the bag or really just stop before the round is over. It's another thing like in horror movies. You think Michael Myers is dead? No, he's not. He gets up and kills again. Until that round is over, this is your deadly opponent. So you don't want to be throwing a combination. 4, 3, 2, 1. You got to go to the bell. Go past the bell even. Yes, you're tired. Yes, you want to get a rest. Yes, you want to get some water. But it's only like 1 or 2 seconds. Could you imagine if you were watching people do like a 100-meter dash and they're running and they get to the finish line and they just walk the last couple steps? No, you would never see that happen. So don't do it in here on the heavy bag. Again, this will make a difference. These little things, these little extra milliseconds of work, they are not much, but they will make a big difference. And that is the goal, to get better. We get better one step at a time. So I want you to get better boxing. I want you to survive the horror movie, especially this week, because that is how we do it.